Hey everybody, how you doing? Just wanted to drop in with y'all again. I don't know why. I knew I needed to get more tea, but I started filming first anyway. So anyways, you guys get to watch my face as I pour tea for myself. I got this super yummy tea. See, I can't even focus on the video too. Okay, so, I love you. What's going on? Lots of stuff is going on. What's in the way is the way. Meaning, whatever keeps showing up for you, whatever keeps seeming to be repeating these patterns or whatever, these people, these feelings, these thoughts that just keep coming up, if they just keep being in your way, in your awareness, isn't it kind of obvious that means that they're like really asking for attention, right? And whose attention? Who's the only person who can give attention to the things that are happening inside of you? You! So then what do we do? So great, so we have all these things we need to pay attention to, and we all know that things, once we pay attention to them, they stop repeating, right? We all know that. We've experienced it. So what do we do next? Well, we learn about some tools, and we start cultivating the tools and the skills and the mindset and the emotional strength necessary to address what's in the way. Because it is the way. It's there. It keeps coming up. If it's in the way, it means it's like, if you literally think about it, like physically, if you're walking on a path and something's in front of you and you're just like walking in place now, like into it, right? Because it's in front of you. It's on the path. It's on the path you're choosing to go down, so it totally is the way. Like, you can't deny it if it's there. So the longer you resist it, of course, then the longer it's going to take you to get to the end of the road. So then, of course, one of the tools is understanding that you're not actually trying to get to the end of the road. You're not even trying to do anything. Gosh. But you guys know what I'm saying. What's in the way is the way. If you feel like that's too overwhelming, it means you either haven't quite learned enough about the tools necessary to address it, or you just haven't practiced those tools enough, because it is able to be handled, or it wouldn't be there. God doesn't give me anything I can't handle. Or more specifically, like if we really did design all this, right, as our 12th dimensional selves a billion years ago, which we probably did, of course you would design it the exact way that you know you could actually handle. And if you think about it, if you're alive right now watching this video, which you are, it means you've handled everything you've ever encountered, or you'd be dead. So that's again, more proof that you're never given anything you can't handle. And want some more? Here's some more proof. Proof that you're always supported by the universe. Ready? Your body. Your body is proof. Because you're not your body, right? Because you can fall asleep and go be in other universes and you don't need your body, right? Or you could chop off all your arms and your legs and you'd still fully be there as you. So you're not your body. Your body's a tool. It's one of those tools. And realizing your body has always been there. Every day you wake up and you're in your body, and your body walks you over to your breakfast and walks you to your work to make money and takes you, it's your body. Proof, here it is. This divine vessel that's always here with you. With you. It's not you. It's always here with you. And of course, it seems like it's you because you would need to make it kind of easy to identify with so you can use it properly. If you felt let's see, as an example, if I wanted to play guitar, I would play the guitar I'd identify with the most, right? The one that like fits me the best and I like how it feels and how it sounds, so I can use the guitar properly. So of course, I'm saying this because that's why sometimes it seems like we really are our body. And it really seems like all this stuff happening in life is really like real and so important and so like a part of who you are. It's not ultimately the case. It's like those things need to seem that familiar so that we can actually go through that experience. And why would anything ever be so familiar that it's stressful? You know? Did that make sense? I hope that makes sense. Sometimes I get like, I don't even think about what I'm saying. I just know there's like an archetype of a thought coming through. And then when I finish, I'm like, shit, did I even actually say something that worked? It's like this relationship thing. Everything is a relationship, right? Everything, there's your awareness and everything else. And it's a relationship between your awareness and everything else. And then there's even the relationship between your being aware of your awareness. Those are two things, right? The awareness and the awareness of the awareness. And then, of course, it's all one thing. But we set it up this way to have relationship, because without relationship, it would all just be one thing. And then there'd be nothing to do, and it'd be really boring. Because you're doing everything at once, always. There's no way to really have an experience, because you're experiencing all experiences at once, and none. What? That's all it's about. It's really dialing in these we've come so far. It's like we've been so... I was really blown away the first time I heard David Wilcock talking about hypnotism and how the whole point, it's like if you're hypnotized, you don't know you're hypnotized, so you don't know what you don't know. So you don't know that you're hypnotized. He gave a great example. There was this man or a hypnotist or whatever, and he had this man up on stage, sitting down, and then he had the man's daughter come up on stage, and the magician or whatever held his hand behind the girl's back. Sorry, I'm like trying to think of the stories. Okay, so the hypnotist, he has a watch, and he holds the watch like one of those old time, out of my pocket, I got a watch here, I'll flip it open. And he holds it behind the girl's back, and the guy's under hypnosis, and he says, when I snap my fingers, your daughter will become invisible, and you'll be able to read the time on my watch and the inscription that I have on it as well. And he snaps his fingers, and the guy can read, is literally reading through the daughter. The daughter is standing right there. But to him, because he's hypnotized, there's nothing you can do about it. Like, that's what his reality is. What does that really mean? It means we're all hypnotized right now. Like, the little parts in you that don't believe that you're capable of anything, that don't feel confident, that don't, like those little disempowering programs, the tiniest little ones, is hypnotism. Like, that's not the truth. Well, it's the truth because it's the present moment. But you know what I mean. It's not our fundamental operating system. And that's what this is all about. That's what I'm really trying to usher in. It's like really creating a new conversation and an approachable relationship with the fact that we are all operating on systems as humans, mental, emotional, physical, spiritual, social, cultural systems that could probably be designed a little better. Not even probably. That can be designed a little better and have been designed a lot better and are being implemented. I'm currently practicing many of them. That's my whole life. I'm choosing to really get to the core and see how I can come at this as authentically as possible. Of course, we're so far from what it's really like to fully be a human. Imagine being a human in a world with no pollution. Who knows what we would be like? Maybe we would be telepathic if we weren't breathing in car exhaust all day, and you know what I mean? Like, just a couple hundred years ago, think about it, there was no coal pollution, no electrical pollution, no nuclear pollution, no none of that. Whoa, right? Our cells were probably operating at least twice as good as they're operating right now, like all of our cells and everything, and all the plants and everything, right? We're getting back to that. We're far, and the way we're hypnotized is that the part that we don't know is that we didn't know until now, right? We didn't know that through our language and through habits and social patterns and things that we were being designed to be disempowered. We were being designed to not operate from unconditional love and truth and remembrance. So that's what this is all about. That is my definitely a big, easy way to say my mission in life is through whatever means possible, through these videos, through the book that I'm writing, through the online workshops, through the one-on-ones, through the lectures, through the everything, is to do my absolute best to remind people. Oh, this song player now is so beautiful. Bon Iver. Yeah. So I really am grateful for you that are hanging out and sticking around, because we are honestly, and I know you feel it, and sometimes it's hard to admit because we don't give ourselves permission to feel as great as we truly are, but we are really on the verge of like a new thing, like a new paradigm of living. Things are going to be completely different very soon, and they are every day, right? But we're truly changing like these systems, the way we talk, the way we relate, the way we move, the way we think, and the way we feel. Like we're coming into it, and really we're just coming back to the old way, but like a new version of the old way. So it's just the next fractal, right? Yeah, that feels good. I love you guys so much. We are what it takes to get anything done that we want to get done. Yeah. Stick around. I'm still coming into my own fruition of truly honoring myself, because it's like I do carry a lot of codes and models and templates and concepts for this new way of thinking and feeling, and so bear with me as I still learn to love myself enough to feel like confident enough to truly like come out with all this and just share it, and not just do it on. I'm almost hiding in this second channel, on this Mahanomi 2 channel. I can handle like just a couple hundred people hearing me talk about some like really real stuff, but I guess part of me doesn't feel fully comfortable like making a video about some true real concepts that can change people's lives on my main channel, because I guess it's because I'm just afraid of failing, I guess, or afraid of it not going over as well as I planned or something. So I just got to do it. So thanks for always supporting me and holding space for that. And I'm sure you guys can see too that, like, especially if you've been watching me for a while, from when I first started making YouTube videos, the actual quality and intention of my content has changed a lot. And I'm really grateful to be stepping into what I'm stepping into. And I truly want to make sure I'm doing it as grounded and centered as possible. So I mean, that's also why too, I don't want to start making some really epic, legit videos on my main channel if I can't maintain it. That just came out. That's probably what it is. And I don't feel like I can maintain it yet because I have all these other things that I'm still focusing on. It's been my dream ever since I started to have YouTube be a full-time job for me, and I'm still, after 3.5 years, I'm still learning to make it work. But luckily, it's all working. I'm actually working on something right now that's going to make me, like, I'll just be totally real with you guys. I'm working on something right now that's going to make me tens of thousands of dollars. And I'm very excited about that because I literally already have a template. Like, I already know where every single one of those dollars is going. It's already mapped out. And it's going to be pretty awesome where it's going and what it's doing. So I feel good. It's just a matter of time. And I'm really, really, really grateful for those of you that are here on this channel. And there's a lot of new people and some OG people. Like, fuck, I fucking love... Like, some of you people have been watching this for so long. And I'm starting to understand why. Because I rewatched some of my videos too. And I'm like, whoa, I said some cool shit. And I need to remember that more often. Anyways, oh shit, I gotta go in 10 seconds. I love you guys. thank you for being exactly who you are. It's perfect.